Hi everyone, good morning and welcome to my yarn room. My name is Ginger. I am the Yarn Geek and maybe the #1 yarn geek, but I mean, I know there's so many of us, right? So maybe we should have like a Miss Yarn Geek competition USA. We'd all win. So, obviously this is not the 16th anymore, but this is the Vlogust 16th video because yesterday, the day after Granny Square Day, I was still obsessed with my Granny Squares. And I told you before, I'd gotten all my Granny Squares out, and right now I am still sitting in a pile of my Granny Squares. I will, since I don't want to move the camera and mess it up, I am going to post some pictures of my pile of Granny Squares either at the beginning or end of this video. So, do you want me to show you what I made so far? Okay, now the first one is a big one. I don't even know if I can get it all on there. Ta-da! I made a big Granny Square bag to hold all my Granny Squares. Ta-da! I used a total of 12 Granny Squares. 2 on the bottom. Look, I made a match. It's like, ooh, 2 little matching butt cheeks on my Granny Square bag. And then, oh my gosh, it was so nice to use these Granny Squares after, I mean, I made them probably 3 years ago. Some of them maybe 2 years ago. But there's that side. And then there's that side. And there's that side. And this side. So it took a lot longer than I thought it would, and it took up almost a whole skein of the Craft Saver gray yarn, but all I did was put my Granny Squares together, I'm up close. And what I've got in here is all my Granny hexes. So, well, and a couple of Granny Squares, but not that many. So, see, I've got a couple of like the Christmas Granny Squares because I'm not working on those yet. But yeah, I've got my little hexes in here. I've got a blanket planned for those. So, big Granny Square bag. And this, I love this one, and I'm going to make a few more of these. Right now it's got a few, here I'll take them out because it's got a few Granny Squares that I'm putting the blues and the yellows and the greens together for something. But isn't this Granny Square bag cute? I love it. And I do not know where I got the pattern for these squares. A couple of years ago, I was obsessed with Granny Squares. And so I just like went on the internet and like Googled free bags of Granny Squares. Or free Granny Square patterns. And I just Googled them. But I mean, I imagine I could copy the pattern again just by looking at the Granny Square. But what I did is I just took one of my regular Granny Squares that I already had and, you know, crocheted with the gray around the edges of, I'm going to make one out of these two, another bag, and crocheted around the edges, 2 or 3 rows, or just with single or half double crochets until I had enough rounds to make the sides equal. And you know, of course I counted the stitches and everything, but yeah, that's what I did with these. This one only needed one around the edge, and this one needed 2 just to make the sides equal. And then the way I stitched them together, I don't know if you can see that. It's I seamed them together on the outside, but I don't know what this technique's called, but it's when you like single crochet in this stitch, then single crochet in this stitch, then single crochet in the next stitch, and the next stitch, and you just keep alternating side to side like that, and it makes kind of this pretty finished seam on the outside. And then like when you look at it from the front, it just lays flat. And I did that all the way around the sides and the bottom. And then after I did that, I just did a row of single crochet all around the top edge, and then another row of single crochet to, oh no, I didn't single crochet. I crocheted this, I don't know what to call this stitch. It's where you make 3 double crochets together, and then 3 double crochets. Let's see, 3 double crochets together, and then 3 in 1 stitch, and then 3 double crochets together, and then 3 in 1 stitch. So every bunch of 3 double crochets will have like 4 stitch spaces, if that makes sense. But I did that, and that's right here. And then I crocheted another row up to here, and then I crocheted a chain to here, and I counted 12 stitches in from here, and then this is 20 stitches, right here. And then when I finished that round, I did another row of this wonky 3 double crochet together, 3 double crochet in the same stitch, and then another row of single crochet, and that's it. Let me show you what it looks like in use. It's so fun because I feel like I have a brand new bag, which technically I have 2 brand new bags. And I'm going to make you a couple, or I'm going to make a couple of more that I'm going to show you later. Hopefully I'll be able to show them to you today. So that's what it looks like in use. Maybe, oops. Ta-da! So, guys, I am so proud of this bag. I love this bag so much. So, I'm going to make one out of these, and they match. Then I'm going to make one, a smaller one, out of these, and they match. And then's when it gets fun. I'm gonna make one, ta-da, these colors. Granny Square Day just got me into Granny Square world. This is gonna be one of my favorites. I love this. All the pretty rainbow colors. And, ooh, this one. This is gonna be my Halloween bag. And then this one. I've already started on this one. There's that. And then I've already crocheted all the gray around this one. This is a bright sunshine, which is a very happy one. So, I've got my work cut out for me today. And I gotta tell you guys, I have seen so many awesome Hobby Lobby hauls this weekend. I could almost make a pile of yarn on my living room floor and say, I didn't, but pretend I did go Hobby Lobby shopping. After looking at all of your yarn, oh my gosh. You guys, it's like everybody that I watch, except Crystal from back in the day, She's not going to Hobby Lobby, but everybody else, thank you for posting. It warms my heart. I've seen so many people just with big piles of yarn. It's beautiful. So anyway, I'm going to take a few pictures of these granny squares and of my pile and post them on the end of this video. And I think that's all I have to say for this morning. I will definitely be getting on later in the afternoon to do a Vlogust 17th video. But, you know, maybe, has anybody else been inspired to do anything with their granny squares after Granny Square Day? Because I know I have, and I'm not just making bags. I plan on putting together maybe a scarf or two, and maybe a cowl. I don't know. But I'll keep you updated on the things that I figure out what to do with granny squares. And I'll show you as I do them. Okay, you guys have an absolutely wonderful Monday. Thank you for joining me for coffee this morning. And I will see you later this afternoon. Bye.